Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cosmoteer, where we are about to leave this sector. But. Wrong one. That's the station, not that one. Receive payments. Because we explored a lot, and yeah, hold on. Hi, toothpick. Hi, bite. I used my triumvirate after last episode to scout essentially this section of the map. And then I ran into 3 level 4 enemies armed with 2-3 cannons each, and they rushed the triumvirate, like seriously getting stuck in between the armor sides here. I had to surrender in order to save my ship from utter destruction. Yikes. I did not expect that to happen, and it's a shame it was off screen. But we did capture 2 of these wrecks, and I could use them like this, but we're going to a bigger zone pretty damn soon. Maybe we need to turn these into something more useful first. And I think I know what I want. I've been thinking about it for quite some time, actually. Lasers. All the way down. Is it the burst mini laser? No. No. It should be around here somewhere. Laser cannons. Laser miniguns. Fighter medium laser turrets. Ah, screw it, let's go. Unlock the entire set. So rather than a cannon, we are now going to use Star Wars laser batteries. Because honestly, that's what it is. Let's see. Can we make this? I want to keep her small though. However, currently we have a bit of a problem. Let's do that. Okay. Then we have another problem now. We're lacking a door. So there's 1 crew member to supply the ship currently. That is not going to be enough. But she does have 2 laser batteries now. Which is kind of cool. Medium laser turrets. But let's see if we can make the ship a bit better. Yes. This is an easy way to do it. But it's a bit of a block now, isn't it? And I'm not a fan of that. So let's do that instead. Remember, I want to keep them small. These are small ships. We can get extra crew in though. That will help. They don't need to carry a lot of cargo, but they do need to carry some. And I do want to upgrade the propulsion to this. Okay. so. I hate it when they don't finish the construction. I don't mind to rest, but this is just dumb that happens now and then. Easy to fix, but a waste of time. There we go. That's better. Back to you. Okay. Oop, no. The triathlon. And the toothpick. Needs some work as well. Let's be honest. It needs a lot of work. Okay, we can keep that part of the ship intact, I think. And the hyperdrive can remain as well. Again, propulsion. Propulsion, yes. This one as well. They're just a pair of smaller fighters, really, that I want to design here. Okay, that is 12 crew members out of the 7 needed. That's good. Okay. Now, let's armor it up. Okay. Then I do need fire extinguishers. I do need an airlock. I'm tempted to add a shield gen. Okay, hold on. If I do that, and I can have a shield generator like that. You two go wide. You go wide. You go wide. Like so. Okay. This way, we actually have access to our bridge, which is good. We need a tiny bit of cargo capabilities, of course. Make it so. Honestly, we now have 2 ship designs. I prefer the toothpick one over the triathlon one. This one makes more sense overall. see a ship and I want to paint it black. Mirror mode, please. White. And blue. Is there, where is, nope, not you, you. You know, that's also an interesting one. Why not? I like interesting ones. Black. Do that, and do that again. Screw it, let's do that. Okay. Hold on. I'm doing something wrong here. I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Don't tell me this is 4. They need to be 4x4? Yeah, I think they need to be 4x4. Then you can be 2x2. Yeah, that's it. I'm turning it around, though. You need to be that, and you... blue. You need to be like that. Okay. There we go. Our glorified attack aircraft. Oh wait, we don't have all the crew yet. Let's hire 6 extra. That's better. That's better. Alright, speed test. What can you do? Go there and back. 49 meters a second. That's acceptable. That is acceptable. Yeah. Let's get you transformed as well. There we go. Hire more crew members. Yeah, that's... I like that. 2 escorting ships for the miner. Let's prepare the fleet for departure. Okay, you have. Okay, that's fine. I can see you have in stock. You have some in store as well. You don't. Yeah. No, not a crew. All ships ready for departure. We are going over here, I guess. Or shall we go here? 4 to 6. It doesn't really matter much. 4 to 6, and then we can go 7, 9. Equals to, okay. Set a course. New course setting, thank you. Yeah, this is just me being silly. Please get into formation. This is just me being silly, folks. Okay. Now we're good to go. Look at that. Isn't it a beautiful fleet? Going straight in. You wanted to go all the way around. I mean, no. We're going through. Okay, we're seeing something. Deviant, explore it, please. Ship graveyard. Okay. Return to fleet. Chuka 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 chuka. Triumvirate is having some issues. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Now. Send some extra fuel to the factory ship. That should be enough. Okay, hold on. Cancel. Excuse me. You have fuel, mate. Okay. Because the factory ship really has inefficient engines currently. It's still not enough. Okay. Leave the warships behind. Factory, go. What is the nearest base over there? Let's do it properly, shall we? After all, I did say I wanted these ships as escorts for the mining ship, then escort her. Believe me, we got enough fuel. Not to mention that this is the only station that I've seen getting attacked multiple times. No thanks. Unlock the medium hyperdrive, please. Yeah, we have only 22% efficiency. Yeah, that is bad. That is very bad. 8%. Okay. No more jump drives. I need at least... If this gives me 25%, 55%... We don't need this extra. We can do that. All right. This entire pipe system is not necessary currently. Eventually, I'll link them up together there. And this one as well, but... Okay. Make it so, please. Okay. Problem solved. Let's get back there. I mean, yes. That's the way it should be. And yes, I'm curious to see what route you will take. It's not a bad route, honestly. Though, if I was a pirate, I would definitely hunt here in this area. How about doing that in the next sector? Being a pirate and destroying the entire sector. First the pirates, then neutral shipping. I like that idea. Now we only need 18. Okay, ready for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, jumping in 3, 2, 1, engage. Hikostato. Very well. Deviants, back to the mining ship, please. Yes, this is important. rest of my ships start moving. There are shields going offline currently. Deviants are keeping up nicely. We find our first NPC base, that is good. Lots of interesting materials here. I'll be back. You're moving away from me, so don't bother. But now you're coming back. Interception successful, ladies and gentlemen. 2. Open up. Prepare to engage. You prepare to engage. You prepare to engage. This is a stronger enemy, probably, hopefully, than first. Wrangler. That is a good start. Rockets away. Clusters away. Now, the enemy, of course, has a flag array. And she tried to intercept the missiles, but failed. Good rocket salvo there. Good, 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 good. Looks like the disruptor is gone. Now the flag array, the next time I'm gonna build a big ship, I will also use a flag array on it, because it's a very fun weapon, I think. Especially defensive. Ceasefire on the rockets. Because the threat is neutralized. Miner, please come back in. To grab the resources. Excellent. Back to base. Hello. Oh, we have a rescue operation. I like doing those immediately. Even though it's not the case, I'd like to roleplay essentially that they're time-based. Okay, that's the one we need to go to. Gathering up my entire fleet, including my little escort ships. Let's go. Not seeing a lot of neutral shipping here. But my sensor is online, so I can see a lot of space, so it's fine, it's fine. Tritanium over there. Oh, interesting. We totally gotta mine that at some point. I think you will not attack me. Okay, but I will attack you. A spotlight. Oh, that is dangerous. I like it. You may attack. You three flank. You may attack as well. I consider this to be one of the more dangerous weapons in the entire game, especially the combination here. Okay, you may attack. Turn to the other side, please. Missile swarm inbound. Minor. Ooh, that is dangerous. We lost a radiator. Is that gonna be a problem? No, theoretically not. Small ships are engaging. And there go my railguns, finally. Yeah, it's fine if you're back off a little bit. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. My little ships are flanking right now. You will not be able to attack all of them like that. It is some serious damage, though. She's dealing out. She's dishing out against my warship, so let's pull that back. Oh, you're not getting away, mate. You're not getting away. No, 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 no. Okay. Hooey. Let's bring in the factory. That is some substantial damage indeed. We're fine though, we're fine. You're the only one damaged. Yeah. No. You took a couple of hits as well. Factory is departing. Cooling system restored. Okay. We continue. And I'm gonna pull the factory back. I'm sorry. Without escorts, I find it too dangerous. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? A Stomper and a Moth. Both cannon ships. Stomper is the bigger threat of the two. You will be engaged like this. Escort may engage over there. You two may do that, and Triangle may engage this one. Go. I mean, we are in a bit of a hurry. We're out of... oh dear. We're out of clusters. Not necessarily the end of the world, but still bad. Concentrate fire on the Stomper. Please kill that disruptor. Thank you. Station rescued, ladies and gentlemen. Deviant intact, Deviant minor damage. Ah, that's superficial. You took most of the damage this fight. You're intact, you're intact. Okay, you too. Repairs are done, okay. Factory, get over here. You two join up with the factory. Station is badly damaged. So let's be a good neighbor and steal the resources if we can. Should have brought the factory straight away. Oh well. When Deviants go back to the battle station, I want a... Whoa! Subtle. Factory stop. You three, get over here. Mind you, that is what the escort is for in case of emergency. In case of serious emergency, she will just sacrifice herself while the factory gets out of here. That's the whole idea. Anyway. Go, go, little factory ship. You're the only one with the capability to do this. Stealing the resources and selling them. Let's sell the tri-steel as well. Let's buy that. 150,000. Yes, please. You can use the steel to repair yourself. I just collected it for you. Okay. Then we're gonna jump back here. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, A new area for us to discover. I like it. However, we have seen some serious problems showing their ugly head. My defenses are no longer capable of maintaining against the superior firepower of the enemy. And we must maintain. First things first. Mirror mode, please. Let's armor that bit up a bit more. And I think all major pods will be given extra CWIS systems. Also, tiny whiny bit more armor. It's not a lot, but it's something. Factory ship. We need a lot more ammo. I was going to say let's grab another load, but it seems the factory is out of materials currently. That is annoying. Go collect some and take the sensor array with you. Oh, hold it. We have had a crew member out of air. Let's grab a tiny bit of sulfur to begin with. Then we're going to disengage. As a level 6 ship is being pursued by a pirate, that cannot be good. Of course, we can also attack the pirates. While you start mining over here. So what are we facing? Gatling guns. Nice. I mean, with all due respect, I do like the Gatling guns. It is a very fun weapon. Let's see if we can knock it down. Because it's also a very dangerous weapon. I will take a lot of damage here from this. Unless I manage to destroy these Gatling guns quickly. Reports. Armor is getting breached. Shield is breached. Let's rotate. Gatling must almost be out of ammo. Okay. Damn it! Lost a shield generator. My other ships are not in range yet. I'm not gonna surrender to you, mate, and I'm not gonna accept your surrender either. What I'm doing now is blowing up the ammo. Yeah, now your Gatling is useless. Target the bridge and fire. A factory in the meanwhile. Move up to the next series of asteroids. Smaller ships are on the scene. That was a rocket attack. Could have used that at the start of the fight, sadly. Not right now. Right, please stop firing, stop firing. Ah, there goes the reactor, damn it. Wanted to keep the reactor intact. Am I gonna take this? I think I will. I think I will take this ship. Make it me own. First things first, let's quickly... That's enough. Oh wow, the mining lasers actually have a... Okay, let's bring you over here. What a bloody mess. Luckily, it was just a small shield generator that we lost, not a big one. And that was with this massive extra armor that I added here. Well, massive. Not that massive, but 2, 3, 4... It was a nasty Gatling, though. Nasty Gatling. Transfer crew. I can't. There is no... Damn, that's a shame. Alright, in that case... Let's start grabbing some resources. Really? That's such a shame. Alright. A very, very nasty surprise that was. Like I said, the levels are getting harder. And my ships... Well, they function because I have a lot of firepower. Not a lot of defense. Grabbing some resources before heading back to upgrade my fleet. Okay, there we go. Thanks. We do need more crew members now. Got the factory selected, okay. Yeah, we're low on coils currently. That is a bit of a shame. But what do we need? We need to upgrade the defense of my ships. Seriously upgrade them. Either that or get a Gatling ship of myself. Now let's start being smart. Let's set up this like so. And there. And there. And then we saw a breach, an easy breach even over here. This cooling system needs to go. It's as simple as that. It's too dangerous to have it in that spot. Rather than that, I would very much prefer getting an extra shield generator here. That does mean we lack cooling right now, so I do need to add some extra cooling systems. Luckily, I have the room right here. Okay. Let's close this up as well. Extra protection. And yeah, let's move this up. Okay, yeah, this will be the new... You know, if I move you like that, and then block you off, that is safer. Not necessarily prettier, but it is safer. Safety matters, kids. There we go. That is a lot of extra armor. Yeah, 1,000... That is a lot of extra armor. Make it so. While that is going on, these ships... Defenses. Let's get the internal ones. That is 4-point defense on you. Mirror mode, please. And 4-point defense on you. This little craft here also needs extra protection. Oh, but you can't. Oh, you will be an interesting one to upgrade then. You got 5 points. That means 4 extra point defense guns. Can stick one here. One there. And some extra over there. Make it so. Please get closer. Okay, sweetheart. You missed some doors in your... Well, apparently they're still being... These guns are not finished, mate. What's up with that? Okay, you're not finished either. Please install the doors. One finished. Number 2. Still waiting on the doors. Doors installed. Okay, point defense upgraded. You. Nope. What a bloody waste. Guess the materials weren't available. And they still aren't. My God. Doors installed. Okay. Okay. Let's get some TP missiles. In fact, let's get a full missile complement. Well, at least some complement. You don't need ammo. You don't need 160 hypercoils either. Jeez. AP ammo. Yeah, let's get that all into the factory. And let's restock the missiles. Okay. Upgraded and ready for service. Guess what? The doors were missing. Okay. I need armor-piercing rounds. Oh, hold on. Missed some materials. Very concerned with the difficulty spike here. Yes. That's what I need. We need a decent amount of supplies here to be able to repair. Okay. Look at that. Plenty of hypercoils. That is good. warships, move in. Oh, Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. Miner, go over there. That is a pack. I don't like fighting packs right now. Oh, they're coming my way. Intrepid, Knave, and Knave. Okay, that's easy. Rockets are not in use, that is good. Oh god, yeah, we are seriously lacking those ammo, of course. That's okay. You two deal with that. You two over there. You engage over there. And let's speed up again so we don't... Thank God I still have little guns. With plenty of ammo, actually. Well, at least we'll get... Oh, you're attacking here, eh? Allow me to change my targets up a bit. Target the disruptor. My warship is saying hello with her main guns. Good. That is a second and a third one down. Minimal damage. Some flanking damage on the fighters. Because honestly, that's what they are. You took a hit as well, just behind your shields. Yep. That is interesting. Why are you damaged? Must be the disruptors. However, all ships are repaired and accounted for. Now, these are the asteroids that I am very interested in. However, seeing my massive armor supply already... Yeah, let's just go here. Quickly now. Hold it. In fact, looking at the time, I'm gonna call this a end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm gonna move back to a safe spot and end the episode right here. Next time, I think we're gonna start off with upgrading the triangle. After all, the function of the triangle, it was the light fighter of the group, has been taken over by the deviants. So the triangle, I'm gonna turn her into a Gatling ship, I think. I think that will be very fun. And with that, I wish you all a very fond farewell. I'll see you next time in Cosmoteer.